What's going on YouTube, it's Jason, and in this video I'm going to be answering the question, should I do weights or cardio first? Now I get asked this question so many times in a week from clients and from people on social media, and it's mainly because there is a stereotype that everybody who is lean got there by just doing cardio. And so you see people go to the gym, spend 30 minutes to an hour on cardio, and some people end up doing no weights and just going home thinking they've done enough. Now I'm going to go into my own experience of that and also what the science says later on in this video, but the first thing I wanted to do was put this theory to the test. I wanted to go into the gym and do a heavy set of weights, having done no cardio before, and then go into the gym having done a hard session of cardio and see if I can lift the same weight for as many reps. That way you can see for yourself whether it does or doesn't make a difference and make potential tweaks to your program going forward. So I'm going to use the chest press machine as a measure of strength. I decided to use that over like a barbell or dumbbell exercise because I want to make sure that I max out my strength without accumulating unnecessary fatigue, and machines are the perfect way to do that. So we're going to start off with a warm-up set just to get the blood in the muscles, and we'll go for a nice set of 12, and then we're going to go for one all-out set, probably on maybe 65 or 70, somewhere there. I've lost count now, but blood in the muscles nonetheless, and we'll go for a working set. So warm-up set done. I'm going to now do a set on 65 and see how many repetitions I can get. Hopefully I get like, I don't know, 6 to 8, something like that. There's more. There's more. So that's 14. Definitely at failure or maybe 1 rep short of it. So that's our benchmark. We'll come back tomorrow, smash the intervals, go again on 65 and see if I can get the same number of 14. So we're going to do an interval session today. So that's going to be 30 seconds of sprinting with a 1 minute recovery in between sets. And we're going to try that for 8 sets. So we should be taking about 15 to 20 minutes for the whole workout. Again, the key is to be able to try and max out somewhere on the cardio so that I exhaust myself and put myself to the test when I do the weights. So recovery is going to be on 3.5, working set is going to be about 21. So get warm first. A nice easy minute. Let's go. Four down, 4 to go. Oh, mate, I am roasting. Recovery is always tough when it comes to HIIT, but when it comes to taxing the body, ramping up the metabolism, burning calories, nothing beats it. Absolutely smashed. I want to go for a minute cool down. Some good work, cardio out the way, definitely taxing. Let's go over and try the chest press. So I've had about a minute to recover, well, let's say about 3 minutes, catch our breath back, get some water. Now we're going to try for the same working set on 65 again, and we're going to try for 14 reps. Let's see how we get on. Push. I'm smashed. So there you have it, you've seen it for yourself. When I was fresh, one warm-up set, 65 kilos, I got 14 reps. I did a hard interval session, really maxed out, pushed myself to the limit, and I've come on to do some weights, and I got 8, maybe 9 reps, and that was pretty much at failure. You saw I didn't have any more left in the tank. And so, yeah, clearly when you do cardio first, you're not able to lift as hard on the weights. And that's just one exercise. And that was upper body. I didn't even train legs. Imagine if I was doing legs, I'd be finished. So there you have it, a practical example of what happens when you combine weights and cardio in the same session and you do your cardio first. And this is supported by science, as all the studies that show people doing weights and cardio, when they start with cardio, their weightlifting is affected. And I realized this from a very early age. I didn't know about the science, but back when I used to play a bit more football, I would try and combine weights and football on the same day. And whenever I did football first, I would see that my lifts would go down. And so I stopped combining them and I started doing cardio and weights on separate days. That would be the best course of action to avoid what's called the interference effect. But I recognize not everyone has the time to do cardio and weights on different days, and so if you wanted to combine them, I would recommend doing your weights first and your cardio afterwards, and trying to leave at least 6 hours apart between sessions. If you can't leave 6 hours apart, not the end of the world, but make sure you do your weights first. I'm giving this advice based on 2 things. The first is scientific research, and the second thing is that I'm assuming that you actually want to change shape. A lot of people go into the gym wanting to lose fat and build muscle and do their cardio first and give what's left to the weights. Needless to say, they don't see the results they want to see, and that's because when it comes to changing shape, there is no substitute for weights. Weights are the primary thing. Give what's left to your cardio because you can still get some benefit, but you won't benefit the other way around. So that's everything. If you want to change shape, by all means include some light cardio at the start of your session, just to get the body warm and blood pumping around the body. Maybe around 5, maximum 10 minutes, and then get straight into your weights and leave any serious cardio till after your session. If you don't want to impact your weights at all, the best thing to do would either do it on a separate day or do the weights and cardio at least 6 hours apart. All this being said, if cardio is your goal, cardio improvement, like improving your time with running or swimming or any other thing, then of course prioritize your cardio. But as I said before, just recognize that you're going to take a hit on the weights. Hope you found this video helpful and informative. Don't forget to like it if you did. Comment below for the algorithm, it massively helps. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.